Ladies and gentlemen, this is
The O.
And I am the new, and together we are
The O to the New Sports Show.
Okay, we'll be hopping into the NFL Power Rankings, baby. At number one, we have Green Bay Packers. What you think about that, though?
Hey, listen, as long as Aaron Rodgers is slinging it, I'm going to go right with that pick.
I have them in my number one team in the whole NFL, too. At number two, we have the New England Patriots. What you think about that, though?
Hey, listen, with the Tom Brady suspension looming, if it happens, I'm thinking that the team is going to rally around Tom Brady. That's the Bill Belichick way.
I do have them in my number two team, maybe even three with Seattle. And number three, we have the Seattle Seahawks.
I got Seattle at 3. I'm just hoping that the Russell Wilson contract, by him signing, is not a distraction for the team.
At number 4, we have the Dallas Cowboys, baby. We them boys. And what's your thoughts on that, though?
Hey, I like that pick right there. I know Dez is happy about signing that contract. I think they're going to have, once he signed that contract, we got to see what they're going to do. I think they're going to have to see if they're still going to be able to rush the ball without DeMarco.
At number 5, I have the Baltimore Ravens. Well, they have the Baltimore Ravens, and I think I agree with that. Maybe like 7 or something like that, but I agree with that. I think they have a good team. What's your thoughts on that, though?
Hey, listen, I'm going to go with Baltimore at number 5 because Baltimore got a ton of talent on the team. At
number 6, we have the Denver Broncos. I agree with that. I think they could have been higher, like 5 or something like that. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I like them at 6. I think that's still a good pick.
And number 7, I have they have the Indianapolis Colts. I can agree with that. I think they could have been higher. What's your thoughts on that, though?
They signed some free agents to make the team tougher. The power running game is going to be tougher, and the receivers, I like that pick.
At number 8 is the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're a little too high. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I'm going to agree with you, No. I think they're a little bit too high also.
At number 9, they have the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they're too high, too. I have them like 15th. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I'm not really going to go against that right there because they have made the playoffs 4 straight years, and that gotta mean for something.
At number 10, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're a good team. At number, what's your thoughts about that, though?
I'm gonna agree with you.
At number 11, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. I think I can agree with them being higher, maybe higher than the Cardinals. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I really don't know what team is going to show up because we got to see about their defense.
At number 12, we have the Carolina Panthers, and I can agree with that too. I think they could be higher and everything. And what's your thoughts on that, though?
I think they should be a little bit higher. I think that's a little bit too low for the Panthers this year.
At number 13, it is the Minnesota Vikings. I think they're a little too high. I think I have them at like 16th, 14th, maybe one spot behind. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I agree with everything you just said, No.
At number 14, we have the Miami Dolphins. I can agree with the Ndamukong coming with the team. I think their defense is going to be better, the team's going to be better, and I can see them higher, like top 10. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I don't know about top 10, but not too far off.
At number 15, we have the Bears, way too high. I think they're a rebuild team, kind of like the NBA, like a rebuild team. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I think they're really going to miss Brandon Marshall a lot on the field and in the locker room. Like you said, extremely too high. At
number 16, we have the San Diego Chargers. I think they could be higher because what they do, they surprise you. They really are a good team. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I agree with everything you just said, No.
At number 17, we have the Detroit Lions. I have them as one of my top teams in the league. I have them top 12. What's your thoughts on that, though?
I don't know about top 12, but maybe a little bit higher than what they rank right now.
Number 18, way too high. Nah, I keep them there. I keep them at like a 20. The Houston Texans, I think J.J. Watt, they have a good defense, a good team. What's your thoughts on that, though?
J.J. Watt is one of the best players in the league, but one of the biggest questions on that team is the quarterback, and that's a big spot to fill. So I don't know.
At number 19, we have the San Francisco 49ers. I think they're too high. I have them like top 3 worst teams in the league coming off the season that they had. What's your thoughts on that, though?
Just a lot of holes. I mean, I see a lot of holes by them losing Jim Harbaugh, but they still got Colin Kaepernick. So, I mean, he can do a lot, but I think they rank too high.
And the last team, the New York Giants, and we're going to be going to analysis on that team when we come back. And we're going to sign out right now, and we're going to see you in part 2.